Good afternoon. My name is Noa Argamani, and I'm really glad to be here with you today. Just over a year ago, nobody knew my name. My partner, Avinatan Or, and I came to the Nova Music Festival, a festival of love, peace, and community. As you know, on that terrible October 7th morning, we were taken hostage by Hamas terrorists. So at 6:30 in the morning, when the rocket started, we thought this is just another round from Gaza. This is how, when you grow up in the south of Israel, you get used to rocket fire your whole life. But as soon as we realized that it's not just a rocket fire, we got into our car, but the terrorists started shooting at us no matter where we turned. Suddenly, our car got stuck. We jumped out, running into the forest, all under rocket fire. We were hiding for hours until we discovered by a group of terrorists. One of the terrorists grabbed me, and I begged for him. Please don't kill us. They threw me into a motorcycle. I screamed to Avinatan because I didn't want us to separate. After a minute on the motorcycle, I was suddenly in the middle of Gaza. That was the last time that I saw my partner. In captivity, I asked about Avinatan everywhere I went. I had no idea if he was kidnapped or murdered. But I was afraid to know the answer. From the beginning, I was held with two little girls, Hila Rotem and Emily Hand. Emily was 8 years old, and Hila was 12. I had to be brave, not only for myself, but also for the girls. Hila and Emily were both released in the first hostage deal after 50 days. I watched them and two other women who was with me in captivity going back home to their family. As I will stay behind. I wasn't a part of any category that could be released. I can't even begin to describe what's the feeling to be the one that's left behind. After 54 days in captivity, it was just me, Itai Sbirsky, and Yossi Sharabi. Yossi was Eli Sharabi's brother. Eli Sharabi was released after 500 days in captivity. When he got back home, he discovered that his wife and his two daughters was murdered in October 7. Eli is a hero who's never stopped fight for every hostage. When I was in Gaza, bombs were falling all the time. We were in a war zone 24 hours. One evening, our house was blown up, and we were stuck under the rebels. I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe. I thought, this is going to be my last second of my life. I pulled out of the rebels. Itai and I tried to help Yossi. But when we got him, it was already too late. I will never forget Yossi. He was a pure and kind soul. He will always be in my heart. Our guarder moved Itai and me to other house. But 2 days later, Itai was murdered by the same guarder. Itai was executed. Itai was with me since the first day in captivity. We told each other everything. I wouldn't have survived without him. May his memories be a blessing. From Itai and Yossi's stories, we can understand that in captivity, everything can change in a single moment. At any moment, we can lose our life. And I thought, it was in front of my eyes. We cannot let it happen to anyone else. We cannot let it happen to Avinatan. From that moment, I was by my own with 5 filmed terrorists guarding me in the same house. I lived in fear every single day. I didn't want the guarder to suddenly lose control and kill me. All the terrorists there was armed with many weapons, knives and grenades. One mistake and all the entire situation could turn upside down. And I saw it happen. I was terrified. Every second felt like the last second of my life. On June 8th, the day I was rescued, the Israeli soldiers, including the hero Avinatan Or, broke into my room and said, "Noa, we are here to bring you home now." I couldn't believe it was happening. Coming back home to Israel was the happiest day of my life. My dream came true. It was everything I thought about for every second, for every day, for 246 days. Even today, there are moments I cannot believe that I'm safe. Standing here today is a miracle made possible by heroes like Avinatan Or, who gave his life to save mine. His wife Michal asked everyone to remember Avinatan not only as a hero, but as a person of values, a charming, loved, pure person, and a perfect father. And this is how we will always choose to remember him. May his memory be a blessing. So as I stand here with you today, I said, this is nothing short of a miracle, but my journey is far from over. My partner Avinatan is still in captivity. Until he and the 58 other hostages come home, I'm not truly free. Last week, I was stand on the red carpet as one of the Time 100 most influential people in the world. I'm honored to be among such an impactful group of people. But as I told the audience there, I'm physically here, but my heart is still in Gaza. A year ago, I didn't know if I will ever make it out alive. I was lucky. I was rescued. But Avinatan and all the hostages need to come home. Until their return, I'm not truly healed. 59 families in this endless nightmare. Everyone in this room can help bring them home. I want to say thank you to AJC who stand with me and all the hostages from the first moment. AJC was fighting for my return while I was in captivity. And now, AJC fighting for the return of Avinatan and all the hostages. AJC was being one of the strongest partners in this fight. And for that, I want to say thank you. After losing my mother and so many of my friends that been at the Nova Music Festival, and also friends who are fighting in the war to protect our country, I hope that we could be able to dance again. I hope that all of our hostages will have the chance to meet their loved ones as much as my family got the chance to get me back. I ask you, please use your voice. Please use your influence. Help make sure that the world doesn't look away. We need them home, now, before it's too late. Thank you very much.